And greetings everybody, and welcome back to Rebuilding the Commonwealth with myself. Are you guys glad to have me back? Because I'm right here. Yeah, so if this is the first video you've tuned into for a while, you may notice a few changes. One, the game may be a bit quieter, the quality may be slightly different. That is because I've actually changed my recording software. I'm now using OBS as opposed to XSplit. Times are hard, what can I say? Anyway, secondly, I have had my throat surgery, which was 2 weeks ago, almost to this day, and I'm pleased to announce that it was a roaring success. I haven't really been able to speak that well the last couple of weeks, but I think I'm pretty much where I need to be, so my voice may sound a bit different. If you guys wanted to know a bit more about that, that is just simply having my tonsils removed. They were in such a bad state that they were... it means if I got like one infection, if I got a sore throat, it means that I would get like a chest infection, tonsillitis, and like 4 different infections all at once. Absolute nightmare. So having these gone is literally a life changer. I sleep better, I concentrate better, oral hygiene's better, like everything's better. So yeah, that's done, and I do actually feel like I have a ton more energy, so I'm very pleased about that. Second thing, as per my last video, I am actually on Twitter now if you wanted to follow me. I am on Twitter at O'Banion Fallout, so if you want to follow me for updates, life updates, all that kind of stuff, then I'll be happy to do so. I can see Carl has been the first one to subscribe to that, so thank you very much. And my series on Project Zomboid is due out in the next couple of days. It's probably one of the highest effort videos I will ever put out. It's called The Survivor Diaries. So if you guys are a big fan of stories and survival horror and all that, I seriously recommend watching them because I put my heart and soul into these just as much as I do this series. But without further ado, we are back at Croot Manor to do some building. I hope you guys are all keeping well. Please let me know in the comments. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more because there's going to be plenty of it. So relax guys. Plenty more where that came from. Now, I haven't actually booted this up for a little while, so yeah, let's refresh ourselves here. So we have an upstairs balcony, which I've put in. I'm going to sandwich that between the two here. I think the main part of the house is going to be 4 stories. I think I'm going to keep the same place for these deco stairs. This floor does jut out a little bit, which is fine. It means that we actually have more space to work with than I thought, actually. I should have watched my previous video back because, yeah, I've forgotten where this deco roof was. It's going to be the deco kit, isn't it? Did I get it in one shot? Oh wait, that's DLC. Yes, I remembered. It's main C. I know I wrote that down somewhere, but I've misplaced my notebook, so shame on me, I suppose. But yeah, let's get the framework for the house completed, because this is going to get way too confusing otherwise. Okay, so we got the neoclassical commercial kits. Now, under the commercial kits, which is here, I need the 1x1 walls. Now, I could simply put one of these down and that would just complete the look. I could put one of these and I say complete the look, but I'm not really sure that fits. That definitely doesn't fit, but I feel like that would have a use somewhere. Part of me likes the idea of putting 2 of these in. You know what? Yeah, I've got an idea. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. If it doesn't work, then fuck it, we'll deal with it. But I know I need to use those pieces of kit for the floor above. So this is what I'm going to do. Over this side, where the workshop workbench is, I'm going to put in a... Hold on, let me just turn the sound down here. The sound for my headphones, that is, not the actual game sound. That's better. Now I can actually hear myself think. So yeah, this little part here at the end of the driveway, I'm going to make this into not a base, but a kind of place for the one of the Minuteman squads defending to sit and rest up, or just have a little R&R. So we need something which should go quite well with that. Maybe we'll obviously stick to the commercial. I have got commercial. Oh no, I haven't built this side of the garage yet. But yeah, we'll go with the stonework on that side too. Is that really only half a block? Yeah, of course it is. Okay, so that's going to be a slight problem. I feel like this would be good here, but I don't think it matches with the aesthetic out front. Oh no, it does, because the windows have that cross pattern in the windows, so I think that'd be good there. We need a standard wall here because it's a stairwell, and the stairwell will can continue around the edge. The reason I've made this completely blank is because this part is going to be the house. It's going to be the second wing of the house on this end. I think the food production is either going to be right in the middle here by the statue, or I'm going to make some rooftop gardens, because the 2 wings are only going to be 3 stories. You know what, I really don't think that works very well with these little trims. Because I mean, I can put some more trimming of my own down, but that doesn't really look very good. No, it's not. I'm going to take this out. I just don't think that works very well. Yeah, I think having that single window looks much better. This oil lamp can go now. And what is the difference between these 2? Ah, one has got an internal finish, right. You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. But it needs a touch bit of tweaking, like that. Excellent. This needs to be replaced. I didn't put an internal on it. This one also needs replacing. I don't think it matters with these because the garage, yeah, the garage inside covers that, so that's not an issue. Ooh. Bear with me a second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. There was an absolutely blood-curdling scream just outside my window. I genuinely thought someone had been injured, so that was weird. But I was kids playing around. I've never heard a child manage to scream that exceptionally loud that I genuinely thought someone was being killed outside. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, so that is not safe in there. Right. Now I feel like this wall looks a little bit out of place now, so let me go to the decorations. Our good friend Gruffy DD. And let's put up a new Commonwealth flag in the seams. Because again, we're very patriotic here. Just move that across, like so. Excellent. I mean, this looks a little bit shabby, but that is something I can live with. Maybe I can have a little, an alleyway through here. Yeah, a little. I would say an alleyway, but the alleyway wouldn't lead to anything, so no, that probably wouldn't be a good idea, actually. So, how's that looking? I quite like it, actually. I mean, we're starting to see from this part here a bit of a mix match. That's a bit of a mix match into the poorer wing of the building. And then the richer side of the building over here. And then, of course, the commercial and accommodation that comes from the middle. Of course, there'll be a lot of accommodation on the top floors. So let's do something about this flooring before I end up falling in and getting stuck, shall we? Now, considering it's a lobby, I have no guilt whatsoever in putting stone down on the floor, like I have here already. Now these do poke through the floor a little bit, which make a plane as under attack. That's great. Not my problem, guys. You have got more than enough to deal with it over there. I feel like I can do something with some of this stuff. So let's put in this gate and let's expand this just a little bit. That's nice. Just gives the front of the building a little bit of an accent to it. And remove these little fancy wall lights just above, like that. Yeah, that looks quite a bit nicer. Do we have pillars? I'm pretty sure we should have, like, pillars. Oh yes, good point. Corners. There should be a corner here and a corner here. Yeah, otherwise you can see into that garage there. Excellent. Now, do we have columns? I'm pretty sure we should have some columns. Or are they vanilla only? I forget. No, no plugs. Okay. No, no plugs. Storefronts. Additionals. Roof. Roof come with anything? No. Trims. Theme 1. No. Only building trims. Nope. Yeah, that's just a building trim. How do these interact or fit? Do they... Okay, so they go in between the scenes. I'll have to remember that, because some of these are pretty nice. That is very random, that one, though. Storefronts. No, of course not. No base. So I'm going to have to mix and match if I want pillars on this thing. That's fine. I'll come across that when we do some more detailing. You know, I really like this this gate add-on. And if I give it a little bit of a shadow as well, where the sun is shining right at it, I really like that. Okay, so we've got stone flooring down here, which looks good. At least for a lobby. Oh, that's the entire storefront. Yeah, that cannot be edited in any way. That's a ghoul ambush. This flooring will probably need blending. I know it won't because, yeah, I'm changing the flooring over, so that's fine. Excuse me. This is a balcony. Right, 3rd floor. Let's do some changes. So this deco roof all needs to go. The wallboards can disappear too. Clocks. Damn, this place looks disgusting. Now I look at it, it does look pretty disgusting now that I'm dismantling the place. I don't really want to remove the beds because they're really going to tank happiness, but I don't really have a choice here. I need to scrap them to do it. Yeah, these corners can all disappear. Because screw the corners. But yeah, tell me tell me how you guys have been. I do miss it. I do miss your comments and seeing you guys. Really happy to see a video out. It does make my day whenever I put out a video and the first thing I see is like the usual 3 or 4 commenters. And I think the fact that you guys have seen it on the day I've released it and then excitedly clicked on it and rushed to watch my video, just like I've never had that before. And when I see regular people coming back and commenting, liking, subscribing, there's a big part of me that goes, you know what, if this was my full-time job, I would be very, very happy. I'd be a very happy man. It would also fit in a lot with some of my future life goals. I mean, that's a huge step. If you can do YouTube full-time, you've done something right. That's the way I put that. You've done something right. Okay, this is a residential floor, so I need carpet or wood. Are these just carpets or are they floors too? They're just carpets. Alright, we're going to have to do it in 2 layers. Is this a half? No, that is a full flooring. It's just been edited, I recall. Yeah, so I'm just thinking how this is going to fit. Because doing that is going to leave a half. Which again, I can live with, but it's just how to do it. Right. Right, what was the kit I used for... the old... this one, floors. This is it. Yeah, the wood floors that I used for GNR. That's it, because these don't have the sticky uppy bits. Well, they do, but I'm hoping they're not going to cause a problem for me. So let me just put a couple of these down as samplers. And now I'm going to check carpeting. Yeah, because then they have that. What wood floor did I use down here? Ah, it was the shell kit I used for this. Right, okay. Oh. So I need the shell kits. That's it. Brilliant. Yeah, you can see just a short while away from building, and I'm starting to lose my shit here. So fun times. That's it. Scrap away these wood floors. That's it. And of course I had to put in one piece of floor the wrong way, didn't I? I was going to say, if Jamaica Plain couldn't defend itself after the shit that I just gave it, I'd go there and demolish it myself. Christ. Okay, so this is the top of the storefront. These deco walls can all disappear. That is part of the wall below. So I need to place this nice fresh pre-war wood. I will leave the stairwell as is. I'm going to put this one down because the wood grain goes in the same direction. Then I need to put a half piece in here, which is going to be this one. That's it. There we go, because the view that I'm trying to give is just a half floor piece with a balcony around it. That way, if you are up here and you're sleeping up here or whatever, you can look out over the front from the top. There'll probably be a balcony overlooking this from the very top, which I'm going to make probably a penthouse. Maybe that will sleep 3 or 4 people. Or maybe it can be General O'Banion's quarters for when he's visiting this way. I mean, he already has a home in Sanctuary, but that huge apartment building I put in Sanctuary, just to let you know, that's getting torn down when I go back to Sanctuary. That thing is a absolute eyesore, and I don't like it. So it's coming down the moment I go back to Sanctuary. Okay. So the stairs come up. And we're going to be putting in another floor. Or another part of the floor on the left here. Let's remove these. Okay, now I'm going to improvise here. I'm going to completely and utterly improvise. So I don't actually know what I'm doing here. But I'm doing it anyway. I get the feeling these are not matching properly. But I'll have to live with that. Right, so back to the commercial kit. The 1x1s, we need those. Again, onto this theme. Let me just check these. Are these horizontal or are these diagonal? Okay, it's the horizontal. Now those things out the front here, these are bay windows. So those will have a rooftop piece up on the 5th floor, along with a fancy roof or something like that. That's fine. Now, a good part of me is thinking... so I need the bit with the... yeah, the interior. Yeah, I'm going to use these particular ones. No, it needs to be the other way round. I don't think it will snap the other way round. Unless I put that over that way. That's it. That's it. And then put these windows across the front here. Oh no, that's the exterior. That's it. The interior needs to be this side. So we have this very small element of exterior that can overlook. So like a balcony on top of a balcony, but we're still making as much use of having the entirety here of upper floor in use as an interior. That mist is really unsettling, I'll be honest. Let me skip time here. Come on. 8 o'clock. There we go. Nice and bright. And of course it had to be fucking misty, didn't it? Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. So I need to 0.1 that as well. Stop the glitching in the corner. Yes, so now I can actually put these all the way across the outside. Now, here's the question. I don't think we have any corner pieces. No, these are all, you know, horizontal or vertical. We don't have any corners. And these are obviously way, way too big. So we're just going to have to go the lazy way. I say lazy. It's not lazy if it's your only option, in my opinion, but we will just simply do it this way. Now, if this is joining straight onto one of the rich houses, yeah, because I mean the rich house can essentially be part of Croot Manor, so we can have a seamless transition. We maybe have this deco skywalk because of maybe people in the poorhouse were maybe they were a bit disheartened by the fact that they didn't feel like they were part of Croot Manor, so they've hastily installed that, which can be the sort of lore behind it. I mean, this is a natural balcony we have right here. So I reckon we've got quite a nice deal going here. Uh-oh. My snapping woes are back again. I think this is going to be more tricky because the storefront is not a snappy piece. Not for this kit anyway, so yeah, that's fine. That works. And we'll bring this right up to the wall like that. Excellent. Now this... yeah, this wall needs to go down by a 0.1, that's it. And that's clean. Now, considering this is joined to the main house, and the rich house is probably going to be 3 stories as well, at least this part of it. The end of it might be like a 2-story extension, but we'll get to that part. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to cut it off. So the shell kit commercials. I mean, I hate to just partition it straight off, but that's pretty much the only choice we have, really. Now my big gripe here is we don't really have any half pieces with the neoclassical kit. The lack of half pieces is a little bit disturbing, but I'm going to make this work. That's it. So now we have a little balcony on the outside here. Of course, we got the bay window, which I'm fairly certain is this piece. And then that piece there. So what does this look like from the front? I quite like that staircase effect that we've got going over here. That needs to be the other way around though, that's not right. But I quite like that. And then even if we put up the neoclassical here, that's going to change the look. So it's going to be like an eyesore, but it's going to be a pleasant eyesore. It's going to be an eyesore that the people of Croot Manor can actually deal with. I feel like it's just gotten a bit darker in game, which is great. Yeah, you know what? I actually really like this, but it's going to need something to break up this view here. Which I can deal with. I mean, I don't just want to stick a flag over it, but that would be the prime location for that. I could put a flagpole on the balcony out here, actually. And the staircase up to the 4th floor. Yeah, if we're going by the States, the 4th floor. If we're going by the British, the 3rd floor. We could put the staircase on the other side. Gives that building a little less symmetry, where it's maybe been cobbled together with different features of architecture. We do have the lobby kits, actually. Yeah, some of these lobby kits are obviously the same type. Is there something here we could use to break up a little bit of this texture? Because, I mean, we could put this in here, but because it's this black stone on the outside, it just doesn't really fit, which is a problem. Are these square? No, they're not square enough, that's the problem. I mean, that one's perfectly square. Some trims. Nah, don't need any of those. These lobby pieces are actually quite nice, but I don't think they particularly fit with this style of building. I mean, I might be able to cobble a couple of these together in the poorhouse. Yeah, the poorhouse might have a couple of these mixed in to give it some cobbled variety, as it were. Some of these are actually remarkably nice as well. I could cobble some of these together in the poorhouse as well. Ooh. I quite like these. I like these a lot, actually. Are those lights? No, no, they're not lights. Those are, though. We could have our own residual lighting here, actually. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's put in... Yeah, let's put these in. See how this looks from underneath. Do they snap? Or am I going to have to brute force these? I think I'm going to have to brute force these because I don't think they snap. Oh, yes they do. Lovely. That is cool. Residual lighting. I actually really like those. But I think it might be a touch overpowering if I put them in all of them. So I might leave that as is and create a communal area here, just below here. Because I don't think you'd want to sleep here, especially with the door right there. So this will be exclusively the upstairs and the living space, but the communal area can be down there. The shops can also be on the ground floor, so we'll still have a purpose for everything. I mean, that would fit in with the theme. Or maybe not quite, actually. What single windows do we have? Let's go with that. And then I want the one with the interior. Excellent. And that doesn't encroach on the window, does it? Oh, it does. It does, actually. Like that. There we go. Not encroaching on the window. Ever so slightly encroaching here, but that isn't... I mean, we're going to be separating this off anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's it. So we need the outside version. That's it. Excellent. Now, balcony edges. I believe that was the shell kit? Oh, the railings. What kit was I using for railings? No, there had to be interior building kits. Yes, this was the one. I don't think these will snap because I don't think this part is recognised as a snapping point. So this is going to have to be a little bit of a bodge job, but I mean, I'll make a job of it. Come on. That's it. And that is tucked away in the wall. Out of sight, out of mind. Excellent. Now I just need a couple of straight pieces of balcony. And of course they don't snap either, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. That's it. Then just tuck that along until the wood meets the wall. That's it. And I can just put that on the end just to extend it and cap the end off. Perfect. So that is our balcony. At least on that side. Now we put in... I think this is way too big. Yeah, that is way too big. Those are stair railings, which are not good. We're going to have to do it in 3 parts, I reckon. So put it in there, that in there, and that in there. Okay, so the side pieces fit fine, but this one, I think it's because I've put in a wall meeting piece. Those are the only two I actually have. Okay, no, I do have the normal straight piece. There we go. So I need a corner cap there and a corner cap there. And that is our railing that looks out over the front, which I think looks pretty good actually. I really like how that's turned out. Got your red carpet up until the edge here. I'm tempted just to put a railing here and not worry about the cap there. Gives it that kind of old, almost like a converted church feeling. And I think that would actually be quite nice, quite beneficial. Yeah, I mean, those railings are hidden, and that works a bit better. Yeah, I'll say that gives a kind of old churchy feel, where you have those balconies in front of the turrets that you can look down over. So yeah, I think that's quite a nice touch. So we're gonna run with that. Right. We are also going to need some corners on these. These deco roofs can go. The corners can disappear. Oh yeah, got a couple of these. Okay, so if we're putting stairs in here, then there'll be another space for a room over here. So let's put the floor in for that. So this is all quite rough at the moment. So if you see things there, it won't stay like that forever. So if it looks a bit out of place, we will be going back over it and fucking about with it. So you need clean floors. So wood grains go in the wrong direction, which is no good. There we go. And we did have stairs. Was that in the deco kits? Yes. That's it. Excellent. Which means that the staircase would end here and give perfect access to the, I say, penthouse above. I mean, the penthouse is going to have the old style roof from Croot Manor, so that it retains some of its charm, some of its structural quirks, as it were. The floor will, of course, be revamped and made to be much nicer. Yeah, so go right back to snappy builds. Shell kit. I hate it when it disappears like this. So these floors are liable to change, so don't worry about that. They will be liable to change. I'm putting these down just so that we have the layout in place. Now all of this can disappear along with the roof vents. A donkey, my kingdom for a donkey. Green Top Nursery. That's one I haven't touched. And the happiness is 69, so we've done it, guys. 69 happiness. Because, I mean, I'm sure 69 is enough to make pretty much anybody happy, right? Okay, so that is that. I'm going to put in some stairs just to get up to the roof to fix the roof and put it in. Let's put a couple of these in just so that I can do that. And the commercial kit. So again, we're going to put in one of these because there will be a balcony up here. I'm going to make it a small balcony, I think. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I need to wet my throat. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm still not 100% recovered yet, so you'll have to excuse me. That's it. Okay, so we need the bay window. That's the one. So we need the bay windows to the front again. But this time, up on the roof, we need to put in a roof trim for those. And then we put in the turrets. What is the difference between these two? 02B roof and 02 roof. I have absolutely no idea what the difference is between the two, so we'll put those both in. Okay. Now these have to be there because they fit with the building style. Ooh. I'm assuming that will fix when I put some flooring in. So that's pretty much halfway through the top tile. Yeah, okay, so a roof will probably fix this. Actually, if not, we'll just remove the trim because we've got these in the right place now. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, under the deco kit, it was roofs? Main C, that was it. That's it. The inside of these look pretty disgusting. Like the inside walls. Do we have any clean ones? No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, so we're gonna have to wallpaper the interior of these, but I can manage that. So let's, I don't want to put a balcony over the top of this because that kind of defeats the idea of having a skywalk. So let's put in these windows here. Now we don't need an interior cap, that probably wouldn't work. But that would help me snap. So let's put that in. Oh yeah, we need a half block for that. Do we have any halves here? Yes, we do. Ah, oh, thank Christ for that. Okay, so we'll put in a corner cap with the cap facing towards me. So we can then put in the windows like that. Am I missing the point here? Are there... Oh, it's the wood style. Okay, yeah. What wood style do I put in? Green. Am I a fan of those green wood windows? I kind of like the black wood ones, actually. You know what? I'm going to be a pain in the arse here. I'm going to swap out for the black wood. That's it. That's the black wood ones. Place that and replace with that. That is black wood. So I'll place that end cap in there. Now up here I will actually place doorway because the top of... No, I won't, because the poorhouse is a separate entity. So I won't do that. Why don't these match up? Why are the floors all fucked up? Damn, some strange things are happening around here. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why they're not matching up. Maybe because of the cap, but we'll figure that out. So let's put in that one and that one. And then I can stick the roof cap on afterwards. Let's put windows on this side. Yes, that's fine. And I've put the white wood windows down, haven't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've put the white wood on all the rest, haven't I? I have. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, black wood. Black wood. Thank you. God, I can't even focus still. Again, these walls will not be left. I will probably put wallpaper over most of them. Make them look a little bit nicer. Yes, that's probably going to be a slight community space potentially, but this whole top floor is going to be standalone. Yeah, we will allow access to the balcony. This lovely mansard-looking rooftop. Yeah, that's definitely going to need some end caps. Now, the rich house over here is only going to be 3 stories high, so this one can have balcony access on this side. That's it. I think this can share the same kind of access. Let's break with this for just a second. I think the mix match of architecture might add a bit of variety to this. Let me find the commercial kit again. Yeah, so have that bit of stone in there. I don't actually like that jutting out window. Maybe this one. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. So we'll go with that. Now back to the lobby kit, which I was using, which is Deco. And that was main C. And I can use these roofs. Those are green wood. I want black wood. Thank you. This won't snap because it's a half piece. That's it. Now I need to put in a half piece here, this side. That's it. That is fine. So that's the framework. I can get rid of these solid because I'm going to put some stone floors down because they're exterior. Okay. Now here's the big kicker. Commercial roofing. I am pretty sure we're going to need trim first. It's also getting dark, so let me sleep for 12 hours. Look at that. General O'Banion has been in the world for nearly 3 years. He's only put together 2 settlements to full capacity. He needs to up his game.
Easy living, this ain't.
Then again, 3 years to do the level of things that I've done in this playthrough. Probably not a bad shout if you were building these and had the help of settlers. Without the aid of modern technology in some cases.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Little parapets. Ah, so these can fit in. Yes, these don't have to be right there. But we would need to put these in order to get a crisp look to the roof. That's fine with me though. I can deal with that. Yeah, this is gonna have some. This is gonna have some fucking details to deal with here. The hell? Oh, Brahmin. I'll move out the way. Thank you. I quite like that.
Yeah.
I think that fits in almost exactly. Let's have a quick look. Again, all these floors are really fucked up. No? I can't actually move out of this. I can't get out of this doorway. Is it because of the trims? Why the hell can't I get out of here? It's the... Oh, ouch. It's the balcony itself. That must have a janky ass hitbox on it. That must have a seriously janky hitbox. Yeah, that must be very, very janky. We're at this big... Okay, yeah, I can use this big standard one here, which is fine with me. Right, so trimmings. Roof trims. So, commercial trims. Obviously, we need our one here. Oh god, here we go. I don't think any of this is going to work because it's not commercial. Oh, there must be a way around this. Unless we put the roofing in first. This is going to be real sketch, but... Can I build outwards? I'm going to have to put this down as some kind of janky ass scaffolding. to sort this out. So this is going to be quite funny to do. Right. So given the gap here, I definitely think trimming is going to be required. But can we get away with putting in the roof and then dealing with the shit afterwards? I mean, this metal roof would look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Thing is, why do we have turrets if the slope of the roof doesn't match the turrets in any way? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with that? Makes no sense. Alright, let's cap these off by putting the caps on the other way round as well. Oh, for fucking crying out loud. Can I fit one the other way round? No. Okay. God, this thing really likes to mess with me, doesn't it? So that's a 2B roof. Yeah, so snaps over there. Doesn't snap where I want it to snap. So we're going to have to fuck with it. We're going to have to show it that resistance is futile and that you will be going in place regardless. There we go. That is one. And that's two. We'll pull that nice and close. That's it. Then drag outwards until it matches up. Cool, so we got the two turrets. Yeah, again, I had to brute force them, but what can you do? So we have these roof pieces. So we have a front A-frame. We have a full one, which is absolutely enormous. Okay, we have an outside corner. We have an inside corner, all with wooden insides. But this is a huge piece. Okay, these are the correct height, so I don't think we have much of a choice, really. So we need the outside corner. This is one of my least favourite things, by the way, fitting roofs. I can't stand roof tiles in this game. But I do it because it looks good. Okay, this is going to be a pain. This is going to be a fucking pain. Not good enough still. Needs to come across a bit further. Okay. This is as fun as going on holiday with a group of psychopaths. This is about as fun as I can sum this up. And then again, I suppose it depends on whether you enjoy the company of psychopaths. I mean, I'm sure there are some people out there. I think they're called true crime readers, who would probably love that. But I'm certainly not one of them. Excellent. My God, is this sketchy as hell? this is going to be a really annoying, but... Oh, you're fucking joking me. You're fucking joking me. That's going to be poking through the other side, isn't it? Yeah, of course it fucking is. How am I going to fix this? Yeah, the inside corner is just not going to fit, because if I pull it this way, then it's just going to have a huge gap poking out on this side. So guys, this is why I hate with a passion doing roofs, because if they don't fit exactly, you can basically go screw yourself. So this doesn't even fit anyway. Because they're snapping to two completely different anchor points. Not that that would make any difference, of course, when it comes to the problem that we have. But then again, why would it cause a problem, actually? These inside corners are supposed to fit properly. Hold on, so we got... These 3 pieces by 3 pieces, so... If we simply do... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3 on the other side. Again, why won't you please just snap to that roof? There you go. Okay, we're going to remove this and remove that. We will snap that to this. Yeah, they don't even match up, which is fantastic. There you go. Then we put in a full piece here. Like that. Then we do exactly the same on the other side. So we have essentially 2 pitched roofs. Oh yeah, one side is 3 by 3 and one side is 2 by 3. But then again, that's the best that I can actually do. I'm going to roll with it. Fuck it. I'm going to roll with it. This roof is not really going to be visible from the ground level anyway. So we're just going to fucking roll with it and see how it goes. Yeah, snapping cannot get away from me. I came prepared this time with a scaffolding, so don't even try and play me. Don't even try and play me. Not today. Alright. That's it. I say none of the scaffolding is permanent, by the way. Okay. So both of these are now roofed. Now what the fuck do I do about the inside? And do I just make it flat roof and just call it a day? You know what? Fuck it. I will put some flat roof in. Not that I'll call it a day, but those turrets will break it up. It's not uncommon to have flat roof like this. Not uncommon at all. Yeah, get those out of the way. That is a half piece of roof that I need. Once again, the floor is... Why do I even think about doing this? See, I don't see why the floor would be like 2 pixels off. Just fucking snap. You had one job. You had just one job. There you go. That's all you had to do. Snap to the correct height. Now I can put down this piece of roof. And of course you want to snap to that height. Oh, I give up. There. Okay. Not too fussed about this because this trim is barely going to be visible. Now I would snap it to this height. I'm not even going to try and jump from that. Sod's law be I fall and break my neck and die, so that would be my luck. Okay, now we've got some roof down. Can we put the neoclassical trim? Will it let us, is the question. Okay, so that classical trim is a little bit low, in my opinion. So we want an inside corner. This is so sketch, I swear to God. Okay, and how close is that? That's literally right where it needs to be. I'm happy with that. So we'll put in another piece. Then we need an outside corner. Let's take away this scaffolding here as we go. How close is that? That is fine. That would be barely noticeable from the ground floor. Because while the roofing is important, it's not essential because no one is going to be up on the roof, let's face it. I'm only up here because I'm a dumb enough schmuck to come and try and build a roof when I hate roofs. Oh, the things I do for you guys. Things I do to please you guys. Love me, please. That's it. Is this... Yes, this trim is safe enough to walk on. Let's finish the job properly, shall we? Besides, if anything, this kind of hides the shoddy job I did on the roof. Alright, so it doesn't... Oh no, it does match up. It's just a couple of pixels off. That's it. Brilliant. So the trim is now on, and that is going to look pretty cool. So I can walk on this trim to get back on the main roof. Now, what better to round it off than to put in some Gruffy DD. The flagpoles right up on the spires. There we go. Oops. Fat fingered there. And just fat fingered twice. Excellent. Yeah, I just want to center it. There we are. Damn, how did I get that so wrong? That's it. Then on this side, target along to get both. And now we put the sign up here to confirm that this is now... Ooh, I think up here is best. Slightly off center, but I think this would be the best place for it. I'm actually going to push this towards the end, just so it's got more, it has a bit more of a pop factor. Plus, this is on the commercial part of the building, so... Oh, excuse me. What else did we have here? Actually, with the faction wall signs, I could hang a Minuteman banner from the bottom of the sign. Or rather, a new Commonwealth. Oh, that was delayed. My God. I can't actually believe a video would give me vertigo like this, but it really is. So it's barely rotated properly, that's why. That's it. Right, now, I forget which one it is. There we go, simply modular housing. Foundations. Concrete? No, not foundations. It is pillars. The metal pillars, that's the ones. So what I do is, protruding from one of these I'll put one of these in. This is for guys who don't know what I do to round settings off. Or to make them official, I should say. Now, see, there's a little gap there. It leaves a gap. We don't want that. What I want, though, is one of these long-ass metal poles. And I'm going to place that in parallel with the sign and drag it back to me. Push it away. Push it away. Now this looks convoluted, and it is, but this is almost like a ritual at this point. God, I hope that's parallel. I'm seriously getting vertigo up here. I'm so paranoid I'm just going to slit right from this sign and fucking die. That's it. God. I am absolutely shitting myself right now. Okay, this will have to be done manually because Simply Modular Housing is a great mod. I will give it its due, but whoever put the mod together wasn't particularly great with setting up the pieces. Plus, their Simply Modular Housing builds do really trash your CPU usage because it's all separate parts as opposed to one unit. Okay, so what's that like? Okay, so I need to tug that back into the sign, and this pole needs adjusting. That's it. And what's all this for? Literally just to put some rail lights on it to illuminate the sign. That is the only reason I do all this rigmarole, is to put lights on the railing. I've done it for the castle, I've done it for the Warwick Homestead, I've done it for all of them, but it needs 4. My God, I'm so shitting myself right now, please don't fall. Yes, there's a bit of a gap in the middle, like that. And then there's one more right on the end, which I will use edit mode for because it's a little bit more precise. That's it. Right, the Croot Manor sign is up. Let's quick save before I kill myself by accident. Right, snappy builds. Commercial. Roofing. Let's finish this flat roof and get inside. I am aware that there is a gap in that roof there, But technicalities, I'll deal with it. Okay, drop inside. Oh, now someone's playing loud music outside my window. Is it the neighbourhood has been quiet all week? Then as soon as I decide to record a video, everyone wants to go out and have some fun. Which is good for them, but not very good for me. That's it. Put that in lengthways. That's it. Yeah, these trims can go away now. Oh, I put clamped items. Oh shit, that would have been the trim. Nah, can't have been. Screw it. Right, okay, so this flat roof is supposed to be here. Right, this roof is misaligned, that is why. I'm going to say, could you please just snap to the correct place? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, because the other side has a half roof there, so we're going to put the half roof on this side. There we are. Man, that was annoying. Yeah, so this will need filling in. I'm going to put I'll have to put that in, and we'll just fill this roof piece in, and that will sort that issue. Oh my god, I've gone nearly 2 hours on this, but it's going to be worth it. Plus, you guys have not seen me for a while, so... What the fuck? The flag that I put in was apparently anchored to that piece of roof I just took off. There to there. Okay, looks like we're going without the banner. But there you go, Croot Manor. It's now official. It's part of the Minutemen settlements. Let's see what we've got to work with here. You know what? I am really liking this. It's going to need some lighting, but I'm going to put that in off camera. I will put those in off camera, don't worry about that. Let's finish the job properly here, though. Oh, not vanilla. We need the white style. We're just gonna put in these. This part here is going to be, it's going to back onto the poorhouse, so these walls can just go straight in as they are. Third floor. We will make this symmetrical with the other side, so we'll put in one of these. Make sure the interior is facing the correct way. That is a full exterior wall with an interior side. Actually, let's put this in first. One and 2. Then pop in the exterior stroke interior. And we'll drag this back. Ooh, how big of an overhang is that? Okay, so the end of that is basically in the window. Why the fuck doesn't that match? I mean, that now matches. But that is seriously encroaching. Yeah, so now that's not encroaching. That is seriously encroaching. Must be because this is a door, and this is not. I can live with that though. We're going to put in an interior wall across that anyway, so that is fine. Ugh. Again, this is going to be looking straight onto the poorhouse, so that can be fully walled off. These are not, because this is the top floor. All those walls are completed. The back of the building, however, can overlook. What windows have we put on this side? Yeah, we put these ones. So, back of Croot Manor will be that. Let's take one final look at it in the daytime, and then we will call this a day. I would look at it at night, but I haven't lit the building up, of course. Well, it's just taking its sweet time now. Come on, there we are. So, back of the building. Let's take a quick look. Oh, ow, ouch. Something caught in my eye. Oh, God. Yeah, I like the mix match of architecture and keeping the original architecture up here. I think that looks really, really nice. It just needs a couple of floors in the middle and a little bit of trim. Just needs the caps put on, and I think that's good to go. I'll put that in post-production. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm getting tired. I say that, as I mentioned, I had lots of extra energy at the beginning of the episode, but no. That needs tucking in a little bit. That does encroach slightly. Then again, I think the wood style that I was using, it was the shell kit, wasn't it? Does actually have a rounded floor tile. Yes. So I can just use these and cover up the discrepancy at the walls. So yeah, I can tidy those up myself. And of course you've got the original architecture up top, which I actually really like. I think that's really nice. This side still needs finishing. This needs to be stone because it's backing straight onto the rich house.
Yeah.
The front, now that it's actually been finished, with the exception of the corners. Yes, I really like that. So you've got this nice fancy stone facade that we've put together with the nice grand entrance. You've got the mix match of architecture, which we've retained. The official signage, you know it's a Minuteman settlement. I could see like a Minuteman standing there. You could see a sniper or two up here. A couple stood out front. A little squad. Maybe a few of the military police can be underneath there. The poorhouse, which would stretch right to here. Maybe it would cut off by the pathway. We could build the fence higher, make it more of a security fence, like a stronghold. The foundation for the rich house is going to be a little bit rocky. But what I might do, because the build area stretches quite far out, I might put some more rocks and cliff faces underneath, and then I can sort of build the rich house on top of it. So in a way, terraforming the landscape to be bigger than it actually is. That's a neat little trick I've learnt to master over these years. Ever since I built Jamaica Plain, I've figured out how to terraform quite well, I'd like to say. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. If you've watched all the way to the end, just know that you're an absolute OG, and I love you very, very much. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, please do. I'm not sure how useful that will be, since I'm literally about to get the YouTube community tab. Only 10 subscribers away, guys. So get your mother, your father, your brothers to subscribe, because we're going to get the community tab and 10 subscribers. Way. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. Watch out for my Project Zomboid series, which will be coming out in the next few days, once I've done some recording and done the editing. The edit for that is going to be weeks in advance, so the episodes for them are going to be few and far between. But this is how serious I am, right? My girlfriend decided to get me these. You hear that? That is a whole rack of writing pens, which she bought me because she's absolutely awesome. And this here is a fresh notebook. I have written probably about 24 pages in this book of scripting just for episode 1. And it's a real tearjerker. It's going to be an incredible story to tell. I've got about 20 copies of this particular style notebook, and I'm going to write a diary for each and every character in the story. So keep an eye out for it, guys. It's going to be a knockout. But this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much for tuning in, especially if you're here till the end. Just know that I love you dearly, and it's a pleasure to see your comments. So again, Minuteman names, suggestions for builds, drop them below. I will write them down in my handy little notebook over here, and I will make sure that I get them added to the game as soon as we have Minuteman to bust. Again, if you want them in a particular department, like the military police, the artillery, whatever, please include that. I am completely open to suggestions. So see you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Glad to be back. We out. Peace.